Hey guys! So I honestly, kid you not, had the hardest time trying to figure out what to film this week. Like, I usually film on Sundays and I'm like ready to go, and then Wednesday I post my video. Today's Wednesday and I'm filming right now. I did not know what to film. Everybody kind of like gave me their ideas of what they were gonna do, and I was like, well, I don't know what to say. But kind of just with like the experiences I've had this week, I figured out what to film. So yeah. So this week is story week, so we're supposed to kind of like tell you a story. I don't even know. So I don't know. Like there's a lot of things, we could talk about, but I think this is like a really important topic to me, and I felt like I could shed wisdom to you people, so that's what I'm going to do. So, this is a story about not caring what people think about you. So here we go. So I guess like for a really long time I've been obsessed with like music in general. Like I just love music. I mean, if you looked at my iPod, you would honestly laugh because it is the most random thing ever. Like I freaking have like one side of my iPod is like Jay-Z and freaking Waka Flocka. And then I have like country music, and then I have like 80s rock bands, and then I have like modern stuff like, Demi and Fifth Harmony and One Direction and all that stuff. And I mean, my iPod is crazy. Like, I don't even know what's going on it half the time, but like, I just love music in general. I do not discriminate. I just like it. The only music I don't have on my iPod is like dance techno, because that's not really like my thing. But other than that, I have like a collection of like really random things. And I guess like even though I had a lot of music and a love for music, I never really jumped on like the bandwagon. Like I love Carrie Underwood. Like if we're talking country music, which not everybody likes, I know. If you don't like country music, you don't have to tell me. It's okay. We can just agree to disagree. Um, but she's like my homegirl. Like I've seen her twice in concert. Like I love her. She's really cool. And so like that was like my thing. Like I just liked Carrie Underwood. It was like that was my thing, like my person, and like all my friends would like they jumped on like the Justin Bieber train and like the Jonas Brothers train and like all this stuff, and I just wasn't into that. It's not like I didn't like their music. I wasn't like, oh, they suck, but I mean, it's like I wasn't like a fangirl, I guess. Like, I didn't go to their concerts. Like Justin Bieber is okay. Like I'm not gonna hate on him. I'm not like a real big Justin Bieber. Like everybody has their own opinion on music, and mine's just not Justin Bieber. Mine's not the Jonas Brothers. Like there's like two Jonas Brothers songs that are like my hood jam. Um, I like that song Pom Poms. That is a good song. I shake my booty to that song daily. But like I'm just not like a fan, and so it was like I was always kind of like ostracized because my friend. It was one of those things where it was like, I can't believe you don't like the Jonas Brothers, or like, I can't believe you don't like Justin Bieber. And it was like, it was almost like I was weird because I didn't have a thing. And I didn't know what my thing was. I just didn't have one. I just liked everything, and I wasn't like a real big fan. And then, how old was I? Oh gosh. 15. I was 15. And One Direction happened. And oh my gosh. So literally, 5 years, people. 5 years. Because I'm 20 in like a couple weeks. You all know that. I told you when my birthday was. 5 years. Oh my gosh. But, like, when One Direction happened, I got so much crap. Like, it went from being like, you need to have a thing to you need to change your thing because you're weird. And I think people don't understand sometimes, and that's why they kind of like give you crap or whatever, but like I heard What Makes You Beautiful, which if you don't know or like One Direction or whatever, that was like their first song ever was What Makes You Beautiful. And I remember I heard that song during a time in my life when I really needed to hear it. And that's why like I liked them so much. It wasn't even like it wasn't them. You know what I mean? Like it was like the music. And now like I don't know how to explain it. Like if the Jonas Brothers would have made the song What Makes You Beautiful, I would have jumped on the Jonas Brothers train. Does that make sense? Like it was the song. And then now I like them. Like I know like their birthdays and like I'm a fan of them now, not just their music, but when it started it was just I was in it for the music, not for like them per se. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, they're British, or like, oh my gosh, like I just was like, they have this song and I need to listen to them daily. And let me tell you something. Being a 20-year-old who likes One Direction is honestly very hard every day. I constantly get comments, you're too old to like boy bands, oh, you're one of those people, like, they assume that I'm crazy because I like One Direction. Like, let me just tell you, I would never show up to their hotel and like knock on their door and be like, marry me. Like, I just like going to their concerts and dancing around to their songs, and I feel like that's not a bad thing, but everybody else seems to think it is, so, you just gotta live with it. But this video is all over the place, guys. I am really sorry. But it's like, I wish we didn't live in a world where people took something that made you happy and turned it into a negative. I mean, all of my friends, all the time, are like, don't talk about them, like, we don't care, you're weird. Like, I went to their concert a week ago tomorrow. I went on the 9th when they were in San Diego, and it was my 4th One Direction concert, and I just had a good time. I was dancing around to, like, No Control, oh my gosh, No Control, and, like, Act My Age, and all this stuff. I was just dancing and having a good time, because that's what I like doing, and I love their music. And all my friends, like, after the concert, were giving me crap for even going, when I've been going to their concerts for 4 years. So you would think they would get over themselves, but they haven't. But I don't know, I just feel like so many people now, and it doesn't even have to be about a band. It's like, if you like golf and your friend likes football, you're gonna get crap for liking golf, or you're gonna get crap for liking something. And I just want everybody to know that you can like what you want to like, and you can be okay with it. And yeah, sometimes it's hard, because people are gonna like judge you for it, and they're gonna make fun of you, and it's gonna be your friends, and it's gonna be your family, and it's gonna be everybody, in my case, pretty much everybody. But you just gotta do it, and just do what makes you happy, and listen to what makes you happy, and don't care what anybody else says. And honestly, I think that's the best thing you can do for yourself. And so, I don't know. You're probably watching this video and thinking this is weird, and like you're probably gonna like dislike it or something, but I don't know, I felt like that needed to be said. And I felt like, Crystal and like was talking about how she met Little Mix, and like I've never met famous people, but I've made eye contact, with my favorite band, because I've been to their concert, and I know what it feels like to constantly be judged. And I guess I just wanted all of you to know, because I care about you, that, you can like what you want. And even if I don't like what you like, I would never make fun of you for it. Or like if you, have someone to talk to about it, talk to them, and just just do what you love and listen to what you love and play whatever sport you want and don't care what anybody else thinks, because at the end of the day, there's a reason that it makes you happy. And, you know, I think it's important to just be happy and not listen to what anybody else says. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this insanely weird, I don't even know what's going on in this video, but hopefully you got something out of it. If it sucks, I'm sorry. This was kind of an impromptu thing, and I apologize, but I love you guys a lot, so I will see you next Wednesday.